Hey everyone, Ray Alfalla here. Welcome to the Rookie Street Stock Data Pack for the Charlotte Night Edition. So we're going to go here to the data pack and load the Charlotte session. As you can see right here, we're going to go click on Learn Track. This is all the information as far as telemetry and replay. And the setup is just the fixed setup that iRacing includes. So we're going to hit Learn Track here. I'm just going to pause it real quick. So you're going to notice in comparison to the day track, the night track is it's much simpler, much more grip available. You don't have to. You basically don't have to slide the car at all at any given point. This defaults to the fastest lap, which is lap 11. We're going to go to the first lap here, and I'm just going to show how. Basically, you can wind up the car if you're doing a qualifying run and it's 2 laps or whatnot. Just basically treat it as you would at Daytona or Talladega, and you run, just the high line around the track, just getting that engine wound up, longer distance around the track. And at no point is there any sort of sliding, any sort of indecision with the wheel or anything. It's a bunch of grip, very different from the day track. So essentially, once you get that run, and the car is going to continue to get faster and faster as it goes. So now we're going to go over here and load lap 10 or lap 11, which is the fastest lap. And essentially, I'm running kind of like the normal line, but you can be pretty aggressive on entry. You can just kind of go in there low, and this is already lap 11. And the reason lap 11 is faster is because the car has burned off fuel. So it's just going to go faster and faster. And eventually, at lap 11, the tires reach a certain point where they're actually worn out enough to where it's not faster anymore. But as you can see, I'm just wide open the entire time, and this allows, this will obviously make the race a lot closer and everybody else to be just in a big pack, and you're going to have to watch out for that. And as you can see here, I'm going to show all the laps. So the first lap here, I just ran up by the wall to warm up, to wind up that engine. And then lap 2, the car, the car is kind of up to speed, but it still has almost a full tank, and it just continuously gets a little bit quicker and a little bit quicker. Just hundreds and thousands every lap. And then, that lap 11 was my fastest lap, and then it started slowing down, but just a little bit. I mean, we're talking thousandths of a second here. And all the way to lap 20, I'm going to show you lap 20. And if you compare it to the day version, I'm not even wide open, and I'm, chasing the car around a little bit on exit. Here, I'm just going down in there. The car starts to slide a little bit, but it still has more grip on lap 20 than the day track has on fresh tires. So, we're going to have to focus on the race here. Is you're going to have a lot of people running the very bottom on the straightaway, blocking and protecting their position because they don't have to worry about going into the corner or having their car slide or losing momentum. So as a driver, anytime there's a night track, especially a night track like this where the track is essentially way too big for these cars, it's all about just positioning your car in the right spot and not worrying so much about the track, but more about your competition. Now I'm going to compare that second lap, which is the first lap where I ran the bottom, and the fastest lap. And as you can see, there's going to be very little difference. So you go to the actual session that you ran. You go down here to see video. It's going to load 2 different screens at once. So I usually just like using one. It's easier to illustrate the point. So you go up here to these 4 squares, and we're going to select the laps here. The lap on the screen will be the fastest lap, which was already selected, and the lap I'm going to compare it to will be lap 2 of the run. So as you can see, we enter turn 1 right here, and the lines are very similar. The cars are, in comparison, running about the same line. And really, both wide open. Nothing really changes as far as the inputs. The only thing is that lap 11 has less fuel load, so the car is just going to go faster. It's a lighter car. And, the car overall has more momentum, as, lap 2 is still only, 3 miles or whatever on the engine, so it can still get up to speed. But the biggest difference will be the fuel, and that you can see it'll be a quarter of a second difference. But that's about as much of a difference as you're going to see wide open with a street stock around Charlotte. One of the features we offer at Virtual Racing School is live coaching. There's a one-on-one coach and there's also a group coach. So if you go to group classes right here, you can see who is offering the coaching, how many seats are taken. So you can choose to join the class. It'll be 4 weeks, 4 sessions, 1 hour each. And a coach will sit with a group of drivers and critique, whatever they're doing, whether it be, through the analyzer or on the racetrack. And if you also like a one-on-one session, you just click on coaches right here and you just choose whoever you want to as coach. So if you want me as coach, you click on my name, you go to request session and pick whatever you'd like. So, that's one of the features we offer here at VRS, and we hope to see you at a live coaching session soon.